Of Allah, mashallah. Thank you for working hard, Haji. Thank you for working hard and motivating us to also work hard, mashallah. Thank you very much. It is the work ethics. This is the theme. And of course, he deserves to say something about that very thing. You're welcome.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The gentleman was just hyping me for nothing. I'm just a simple guy who came in today to attend such a beautiful seminar. And just a few minutes before I took my seat, I was informed that I had to be here at the podium in the next few minutes. I'm not that much prepared, but because what I know and what I feel is coming right from my heart, I feel that I'm ready to deliver this message to you. What a wonderful thing to be here with these beautiful people, all belonging to the same Ummah, Islam. And the beauty of today is we are not talking about marriage. We are talking about working. I have a few points I've always wanted to say, but I was lacking the platform to say it. I might be a bit controversial tonight, but this is an opportunity I can't afford to miss out. My dear brothers and sisters, every time we Muslims meet, it has always bothered me. I don't know why, for strange reasons. We always talk about marriage. It's all about marriage. We get opportunities where we can talk about other fundamental issues. And then I came up with this conclusion. Where the tension is where the energy flows. In Islam, let me talk about us, especially we Ugandans. I think there's a problem in our homes because we have problems at home. We are always seeking for solutions. The sheikhs know it. All of us know it. This is a problem we are having at hand right now. That's why every time we meet, it's what we discuss. Brothers and sisters, because we have visitors, I'm not going to go in too deep when it comes to that issue. But when we go home today, let us look into our marriages, solve them as people who have got brains, such that that issue can be put to bed. There's no doubt about it. It is emotionally stressing our society, our Muslim society. I've got many sisters who keep on calling me, different religions, but I've realized that when it comes to us, the Muslims, many of our wives are complaining. Before I go any further, I might be a bit controversial, but let me say that once and for all, such that we meet as we have met today to discuss issues which can put Islam a step further. Now, today we are discussing working. I've always been talking about working, money, this and that, and I have people who have given me a side look because I talk about money all the time. And my message to you is, life is as real as death. As long as we are still breathing, money is important. Okay? I'm not going to say what is happening within us, but we all know what is happening to the two sections we are having right now. What is separating them is not the interpretation of the Quran, No, it's not. It's a financial issue. So money is as important as oxygen. Take it from me. I don't know how you're going to quote me on that issue, but I want you to take it seriously. So my job has been preaching about money, and I will continue. Brothers and sisters, money is important, because if you want to check someone's ethics, you have to check them when it comes to money. I've seen many respected people being feared, being held in high esteem, but the point they are being entrusted with money, there's a monster somehow which comes out. Ask ourselves, why? What causes that? Let us not bury our heads in the sand. Money is a necessity. I'm just trying to point out a few things I've always wanted to say. Another thing, as Muslims, let me call you my brothers and sisters, let us practice tolerance. We have visitors who have come to pay the courtesy in the name of Islam. Islam is perfect, but interpretation of Islam by human has got some errors. That means at one point, never at one point, are we going to be on the same page. I want you to quote me right on this. We will never, never as humans be on the same page at all issues. Now, we have visitors who are coming here, all in the name of Islam. And then we see scholars who differ in the interpretation of the group we are having today. And they bombard the social media to talk about it. Our culture, our religion cannot support such behavior. It is mannerism. We need to check ourselves. We need to understand that never at any point in life would we ever be of the same thinking. It is tolerance. Now, this one is to my good sheikhs, especially those who managed to go to Medina University. My good friend here is laughing. We, the young generation, especially those ones who haven't had the opportunity to go to Mecca or Medina, we are part of Islam. If we want to participate, know our weaknesses. The levels of our knowledge will never be the same. But it is your responsibility to call upon us to show inclusiveness, that every one of us, we are of the same ummah, and give us the opportunity to be part of it. I'm sorry to say, but if you know too much and you look at someone who doesn't know as much as you know, and you see them as low of the lowest, that is a sign of ignorance and arrogance. I may drop it off, but these are points I want you to cross-check when you go back. We are part of this ummah. Lastly, there was something which has always bothered me. Our leaders, when you go to give us the beautiful ceremonies, you are the head. The state sees you as the leaders. The leaders representing us, you are all of us. Standing in front of the cameras, having a mic, always check your language, check your tone, You cannot threaten the state. You cannot threaten the state and expect to have peace. The state will never keep quiet when they see you using sharp language, sharp words, threatening words. And because sometimes people have their personal issues, they use poisonous tongue. You are already protected, you the people at the top. Now, when they look down at all of us, as the Ummah, they say Muslims are arrogant. Muslims are terrorists. But why do we give them a chance? Why don't we start by taking responsibility, showing them that Islam is a religion of peace? I made a video like 3 days ago, and I was talking about fellow Muslims who get a mic and criticize another religion. Come on. Yakum Deen. Waliyadeen. We have our own beliefs. They have theirs. This has to be a beautiful world where all of us, we have to understand that it will never be 100% Islamic. We have to learn tolerance. We have to live together, and that is a must. If you want people to join us, let us soften our tongues. Let us soften the way we talk. Let us check on our neighbors. If they haven't eaten, we provide them something to eat. If they cannot afford their school fees, we can help them out. If they are sick, we can go and see how they are doing. That is how Islam teaches us to do. What if we followed that principle? Now, you criticize someone and you expect them to join your belief. Isn't that what they call stupidity? I criticize you and then I expect you to take in what I believe. As we live here today, let us take it upon ourselves that we have to be an example. Myself, I started a business 3 years ago. I wanted to put up a picture outside there that someone can actually do business without being dodgy. Let us, as Muslims, send out a character. You see, in life you cannot play a character, because if you play a character, someone with normal brains will easily see through you. But if you are a character, people will know. I want people to think of any Muslim seated here as someone with integrity. Someone who says something and they are going to fulfill it. Before I finish off, let me just give 2 minutes, just 30 seconds of a short story which broke my heart. 2010, I went to buy a piece of land from a Somalian sister. And when we were seated in the office with my beautiful wife over there, the sister didn't feel ashamed to tell me that she didn't want to meet me. And I asked her why. She said, I had someone calling Haji. I said, so what does that mean? I said, listen, when I hear Haji, I get my back and I put it here. And this was a fellow Muslim telling me this. What a name to put out. With the beautiful material left with us by the Prophet. If we follow such principles and we mean them, we don't have to fight hard. Let someone look at a sheikh, a hajj, a hajjat, and say, wow, he's a Muslim, this is the right person to do business with. Thank you so much for your precious time.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.